All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. All right, just want to do a quick, in transit lesson. Pretty much, going into, we're about to enter the final phases, of this man's, society, as well, at the final stages of this man just ruling, in the earth, period. Okay. Because, America's about to collapse. Okay. America's never, collapsed before. Not like this, how the Lord's finna do it, in this time. All right. So we're entering those final stages. Okay. And, when the Lord, turns everything up, that's going to be an understatement. The Lord is going to take everything, to the extreme and then further. Okay. And, we're getting close to the year 2023. All right. So expect, expect everything to be so expensive to the point to where, you're not going to be able to purchase anything. All right. And look for more and more, job layoffs, as well as, more and more crime increasing. All right. Because, again, the Lord's finna turn everything up. All right. And the surplus. See, America is a merchant city. And the Lord is finna cut off, all those that are doing business with this place. Okay. Let me get a quick precept. It's in Job 20. This is Job chapter 20, verse 28. All right. It says, the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Okay. The day of Yahweh Shema Shai's wrath. All right. So the goods of America is going to cease. All right. From coming in. Okay. And pretty much, America is on borrowed time, and it's on borrowed resources. All right. All these different, food processing plants that's been burned down. Okay. All right. We're about to feel the effects of that, as well as, the economic, food chain that's being broken down all over the world, due to sanctions. All right. So those events already took place, and now we're about to feel the effects of it. It's going to come full circle. Okay. And, when this place collapsed, as we read in Job, I'll read it again. All right. Job 20 and Salakia. Job 20 and 28. It says the increase. All right. So no longer will America increase. All right. We're in a time of a recession, and we're about to enter into a Great Depression. Okay. So the increase of his house shall depart. And that's what we're seeing, man. All right. The stock market is crazy, man. It's looking very, very eerily similar to when America went through the Great Depression. Okay. So it says, Salakia, phone keep. It says the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. So the goods of America is going to flow away. All right. All the dainty things, All right. Esau, he's pushing that bread and circus. All right. That's the only thing that's keeping these people, somewhat sane, if you will, for the lack of better words. All right. But even that is finna flow away. Okay. And these people the only concern on these people's minds is where they're going to eat, where they're going to get their next meal. You know, people's going to be cast out of their homes in this time as well. Okay. So I'm going to continue to read Job 20 and 29. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. Yeah. And then when you read up in Job 20, when you read all the way up in Job 20 and 4, all right, it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. All right. And Edom is the biggest hypocrite, as well as Esau, the nation of Esau. You know, they're considered the wicked of the Bible. All right. So going back to Job 20 and 29, this is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High. So, you know, this man, his kingdom, it's only a matter of time. All right. Here it is. You have all these people here in Babylon the Great thinking that America is going to continue, all right, for years on down the line. All right. They're spiritually blind. All right. Because there is no way, all right, that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to let this place just continue to go on like this, man. All right. And these people are not aware of the judgments of Yahweh Shema Shai either. All right. So let me get a quick precept, you know, and I'll begin to close it out. Just want to get to the point. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, and I'm going to start at 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. So this is where we're at. All right, the beginning. All right. It says the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And that's Ezra speaking to the angel, man. All right. Because he's seen a vision, you know, of the times that we're in now, and how mankind, all right, has gotten to the worst state that it's ever been in. Okay. Verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. Yeah. All right. Because this world is wicked, man. So the Lord brings forth these different judgments, you know, all right, to appease, you know, his anger. All right. Verse 20, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah. And that's that pre-flood mentality. All right. It's only, you know, you read in the scriptures how the Lord, you know, flooded the earth, because when he looked down upon the earth, you know, mankind, it was only set in their mind, you know, to do evil continuously. All right. And that's how it is now. OK. All right. Verse 21, it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. All right. And that's happened. All right. But now we're in a time where, you know, we're experiencing hyperinflation. All right. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. And, you know, that's heavy. All right. Because every time we hear about, you know, the sanctions that's being placed upon the crops, you know, and how the food infrastructure is being broken down, you know, food processing plants is being burnt down. Every time you hear about that, all right, hey, that's heavy, because it's going to lead, all right, until it's going to lead up to seeing, you know, people laid out in the streets very soon. OK, you know, the Lord ain't breaking the staff of bread for no reason. All right. There's going to be a result of what's taking place. All right. And that's, hey, the Lord said it right here. 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right. And that's another thing. All right. That the Lord is stirring up is Esau Edom, which is his sword, to come down with great wrath, pertaining to Revelations 12 and 12. All right. And Esau Edom, they're practicing urban warfare right now as we speak. All right. In those mock cities. All right. And their main targets are you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, man. All right. That's the ones that Esau Edom is finna come down hard upon the most, man. All right. He's finna start sending them tanks up to the hoods and the barrios, man. All right. You know, and mainly they're going to come after the men of the Lord, too. All right. But Yahweh Shema Shai said that he was going to protect his servants, man. All right. So pretty much I'm going to continue to read 2nd Ezra 16 and 23. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. All right. And just like those movies, you know, the Book of Eli, the road, you see, you know, just dead bodies everywhere, man. All right. And, you know, the smell of death, you know, bones, you know, people's going to be turned into cannibals during this time that we're in now. All right. It says, for the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. Yep. Just like those post-apocalyptic movies. All right. All these cities is finna be through. All right. These different stores, you know, people's going to be breaking in and sleeping in them. All right. Looting. All right. People's just going to be burning down buildings for no reason. Okay. It's going to be complete chaos out here. All right. Verse 24, it says, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in its clefts of the rocks, as in an orchard of olives. Upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. All right, so that's pretty much the point. You know, the Lord is finna sweep this place. All right, and put a massive amount of people on the earth back to the spiritual realm. All right, and then those people that are left, all right, the Lord is finna shoot off those thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, and deliver his elect, those that remain. All right, the remnant, the elect is going to get beamed up in those chariots to escape the missiles. All right, and leading up to that great deliverance, okay, the elect is going to be taken care of in the midst of this chaos. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to get one more precept. I believe it's in 2nd Esdras, the 2nd chapter. Second Esdras chapter 2. Here it is. 2nd Esdras chapter 2, verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh. So this is the Lord speaking to us right now. All right. Hey, this scripture, or this passage right here, you know, hey, this is comforting. That's why scriptures say, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. All right. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So 2nd Esdras 2:27, be not weary. So the Lord commanded us not to be weary. For when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, and that day is coming, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. All right. So the tables is going to turn. Here it is. The believers in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has been in the house of mourning this whole time. All right. While these people was living it up in wickedness. Now, when the Lord bring that judgment, hey, the Lord is going to, lift up his elect. All right. The table's going to be turned. Verse 28, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee. All right. And 2/3 of Israel is also considered heathen. All right. In this time. All right. So, you're going to have niggas that going envy you. All right. And see that the Lord, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is protecting you. Yet they're not going to be able to do nothing against it. All right. So it says, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hand shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell. All right. So brothers' households is going to be protected during this time. All right. So we're in a time the Lord going to show, mighty miracles for those that believe. All right. So, yeah, I just want to hit that lesson. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and citation to those that are hopeful elect. Shalom and Abba Baba.